Hello, I'm Abel Ortega, licensed professional counselor, licensed marriage and family therapist. We have two other counselors besides myself at Ortega and Associates. You can reach us at 956-682-5132 to set an appointment, to ask for information about fees and schedules and so forth. I'm talking to you about the characteristics of addiction. I'm saying that an addict is an addict. I'm about drug addicts, heroin addicts, cocaine, all of that stuff. Generally speaking, an addict is an addict because they want to be, because they chose that lifestyle, not because of lifestyle hardship, etc. when they were growing up. Yes, some of them had some hard times when they were growing up, but that's not what keeps them there. What keeps them there is the way they are on the inside, their characteristic, their philosophy, their personality, what they are on the inside. And I've given you some characteristics already, that the addict is a manipulator and that he has to prove to himself and others that he's a good person. And I'm going to expand a little bit more on the third one. An addict will not endure adversity or hardship for the cause of responsible living. Yet, he will endure adversity and hardship to achieve his goal. He will not get up early to apply for a job. He will not fix his car, fix the flat so he can get to work. He will not do any of that. He will not work overtime when the boss asks him to do so. He does not want to work long hours. What does he do? Well, he will stand in the rain waiting for this guy to come by with the drugs. He's supposed to meet him at a certain place, and he's there, sometimes for hours because the guy didn't show up. But he keeps on staying there, keeps on looking. He endures hardship, adversity, rain, cold, lack of eating, lack of sleeping. He endures all of that so he can get his next fix, his next drug, etc., etc. He or she will not endure adversity or hardship for the cause of responsible living. Yet, he will endure adversity and hardship to achieve his or her goal. And what is the goal? Continue to use drugs, continue the drug lifestyle, continue the irresponsible living. Another characteristic is that friendships that they have, an addict, friendships that they have are superficial and they revolve around his or her agenda. Friendships that the addict has are superficial, they're on the surface, they're not in depth, they're not best friends, and these friendships revolve around his or her agenda. He does not develop relationships, he uses relationships to achieve his goal. So, you've heard it said, there's honesty and trust and loyalty among thieves. Not so. An addict will turn in another addict to get what he wants. We call it burn. They'll burn each other to get the drug that they want. They'll cheapen the drug, weaken the drug, and not tell the friend and sell it for the same price or whatever. So they don't have friends because they're extremely, extremely self-focused and self-centered. That crosses all of the characteristics, self-focused and self-centered. So friendships are superficial, and friendships revolve around his or her agenda. All right? Another characteristic. An addict will fluctuate in his apparent desire to change. When he passionately declares his desire to change, he's sincere. However, his lack of responsible character will lead him to change his mind. He is not a disciplined individual, yet he is sincere at the time he makes his promises, and therefore he is believed. And this confuses the loved ones and the parents. You see this man, this woman, really declaring they want to be drug-free, they want to leave the lifestyle, they don't like this, it's too much, it hurts them, they've lost too many things, they really, really, really want to change, and so everybody believes them, and they help them by getting a person in the program, by giving him money, by doing something. They help this person who in sincerity is declaring a desire to be drug-free. And so then 2 or 3 days later, when this person is high again and is continuing the lifestyle, then the loved one says, well, what happened? He lied to us. No, not necessarily. He didn't lie. He was sincere at the time, but he doesn't have the character, the strength character to carry out the sincerity. He is not a disciplined individual. He's sincere, at the time he makes his promises. Therefore he is believed, but he does not have the strength of character to carry out his sincerity. He hasn't allowed himself to be discipled. He hasn't paid the price for discipline, for maturity. He's always taken the easy route, and so he does not have the maturity or the responsibility inside him to carry this out. Yes, he's sincere, but he is not in any shape to carry out this sincerity. This is Ortega and Associates Christian Counseling, 956-682-5132. You can call us for appointments or for information about counseling. Thank you, and God bless you.